This is the Resistance Network, in what will hopefully be our final broadcast. To all the people of Earth, to anyone listening, the demonic horde has been defeated. The beast, identified by ARC scientists as the icon of sin, was destroyed earlier today by the Slayer himself, and with it, the majority of the demonic force has dispersed. With the threat decreased, it is important now more than ever that we come together. There is hope. The human race will persevere. Many of the survivors believe the Slayer to be a godlike figure in what was a battle between good and evil of biblical proportions. As humanity struggles to understand what happened to them and why, many look to the Slayer now for answers, but his whereabouts remain unknown.
I was sitting at the stairs leading down to the creek. It was a cool night in the middle of winter. I didn't have much to wear, and I enjoyed the brisk air. As I listened to my music, I began to feel the trees and the surrounding environment. The earth was alive, and I was tapping into its energy. I was sitting with the increase in vibration when Hylon came on, with Phlygia, ear, Futhark. As soon as it came on, the Kundalini started vibrating at the base of the spine. It began to bring out the animal spirit of the earth and what it has always been connected to. It's always a part of my berserker trait and my connection with Odin. I began to sway back and forth, and this seemed to excite the energy even further up my back and around my body. All fear has vanished, and I see myself on a Viking/Tuatha ship rowing with others toward a black mountain. We were all fearless, and we felt the power of the cosmos behind us. Our instincts were strong, and we had iron will. As we rowed harder, the energy intensified with the music. Then they appeared before us in front of the ship, singing to us on our daunting voyage. It supercharged everyone around us as waves of energy began pushing out in every direction in my physical space. It was electrifying. It made me hit the primal cosmic force of destruction. When the shaman let out his battle cry, I slammed the ground with my palm 3 times and could feel energy build in my entire being. I then cross my hands and supercharge this force that has been building. I throw my hands out to my shoulders above my head. I then blow out all my shadow warriors housed inside my being. Shadows that were held captive and were released into this realm to clean up what we rode out to fight. I saw thousands of these black shadow warriors fly out of every pore of my being in an enormous release of energy. Waves of electrical charge, darkness, flies out of my body. It makes my body shudder with pain, euphoria, and love. I believe we collapsed the dark universe that was trying to hinder our plans. My druid mentor's energy came in, and a new fellow who may be of the same. After it all ripped out, I felt the energy that was mine come shooting back into my energy, calibrating into my field, and making it stronger. As it hit my field, I felt the electrical discharge around my body. It felt golden and very refreshing. It did make my field fluctuate, like bend into my field as these energies hit my aura. I continued this blasting of energy by doing dances and moving my hands like that of the Hindus, and ancient movements that stimulate the Shakti. Maria Franz's energy behind her voice carries a spirit of both Celtic and Norse energies, and I channel this warrior energy to dismantle this realm. I bring in the druid energy my fellow mentor has trained me so well in. All my chakras are bellowing with energy, and the force, yet strong, feels very controllable. I calm down for about 10 minutes after coughing out what we did, and another track comes on, but it was trance music. About an hour later, as I laid on the couch, I felt the presence of Danu come into my field. Her energy is always so caring and loving. She asked, "How is my son doing?" And I replied with a very warm heart, "I am doing well." She knew of the battle I was in, so she came and sent me energy to heal.